Right, so I brought you to the qualifier at the glebe today. It's just the golden reel. Thought I'd bring along. I haven't done one of these for a while. I've drawn 76 on pull 5, and to be honest, it's black. It's very black. So hopefully I should have a good day. So I'm going to keep it simple. I've got 2 mugging rigs set up. I've got a deck rig, it's a top kit and one. I've got, he's gonna have it. Yeah, he's good. Deck rig at top kit and one. I've got a deck rig at top kit and 2, pretty much the same rig. Oh, it's gonna do me, no, it's done me. And then I've got one edge rig, to be fair. I think it's not a good start, he's just done me, but I think the plan is just mug for as long as I can. And then, he's got one next door. Mug for as long as I can. And then either switch to a waggler across, where I'm going to be feeding 8 mils. Just put me in a right pickle, this one. I'm going to be feeding 8 mils and then get down the edge. Last couple hours, I hope. I've got these two mugging rigs. I've got one with maggots and I've got one with pellets. So I think I'm going to start on the maggot one. There's the fish ain't really moving. So I think I'll start on this one, and then if they start moving about, I'll switch to the pellets, which are a bit of a faster fall. But at the minute, I think I'm gonna get away with just the maggot one for now. Until they get a bit spooky, which I think, to be fair, this is my second one, and they've already seemed to have disappeared. There's a fair bit of white water here, so they're probably still here. I just can't seem to see them. If I was the other side where the original pegs was, the last time I come, I'd been able to see a lot more because it's dark water this side. I forgot if I had the fight in here. Just take my time, and then hopefully there's fish everywhere, and hopefully I'll manage to swindle a few steadily. Hopefully I need about 250 to qualify today. There's 3 zones today. You need to win your zone to qualify. You've got pull one's one zone, 4 and 5's a zone, and 6 and 7's a zone. So I'm hoping I've drew in with a chance. Which there's enough fish here to have a chance, like, but come on, these fish fight like absolutely mad. Anyhow, it's a decent fish, like, but I think I should have stepped. Oh, you're joking me. Just done in the reed. This ain't a good start at all. Boat to my left side 2 now, so I'm behind already. Step up. this is how it's going to go. It isn't going to be very good, I'm afraid. But it's early days. It's early days, so let's just hope I can sort it out. I'll have that. He's got to have that. You are joking, mate. Has he not had that? Speak to him. Oh, he's got to have that as well. Yep, he's on. So I'm going to be putting this RXS in some shapes. Need to get something in the net, to be honest. I should have it. It's a waddle. Look at it. It has the biggest ones up in that. Over to the head, but he's a starfish in the net. £3. I'll get them forged in case. Are you going to move through? Go on. Go on. Good boy. I think it's just a case of hook one and just take as long as it needs, rather than trying to do £200 in 2 hours. They'll take. If they all come in nice like this, then should be okay. Got sort of trick them in. Yeah, it's the smallest one out of the three. Only about £2. But fish is a fish. Terrible netting. £2. He's a big boy. He's not even interested. Go on, go on. I've actually seen him take that. It's giving as much time as they need, I think. He had 4 next to me now, or 5. Gutted I'm not first one. I got a pipe down to my right and he dumped me under the pipe. There's a fair few fish being put out, yeah. Could have done with this next peg not being in. Then it'd have been good then. Calm down. No, he's gonna do me. Ooh. Just getting tired myself out. No rush. Bloke in the middle's catching overfeed already. So I definitely need a big weight. keep everything low. It definitely isn't happy. Come on, I'll be tired now. Surely. It's coming. Yep. 7 pound. I've got a rig choice. I know I said I was going to let you go after the last one. We'll quickly run through the rig before you go. We've got O22 MVR rig mono to O18 MVR hook length mono. Hook, just a 6-inch, 6 inches to a 14. Called now the new Maver hook. The katanas I think they're called. HO. Oh dear. Terrible. HO 55As, I think they are. Class star look with a offset point. So it just keeps them on. That keeps them on when they're hard fighting, which is why I've chose to use one for mugging. And being here at the same time, so I can quickly entice him on. Nope. Oh, yeah, like I said, oh, he's at the float. I'll get my head down for an hour, and I'll catch back up with him when hopefully I've got a big weight. Right, so we're an hour and a half in now, and it's going a bit weird. There's still the odd mugger about, but it's definitely fishing a lot harder than I thought it was. I've been pinging 8 mils across, and been chucking the wagler, but the wind's picked up, so I've quickly jumped off my box like, set the bomb up. In first chuck I've had one at £6, which is fill my first net total about £50, maybe just over. The bloke to my left, he's beating me. I think he's got about £60, £70. But the wind's blowing down here now, so hopefully I can still plod along, and then when I go down the edge or short light on, it's solid like. To be fair though, I've been looking down the lake, and I've seen like a fair few fish caught, all like slapping at 14 metres and mugging the odd one. So it's like it's definitely fishing well. There's definitely a few bites to be had here. So it just makes it a bit harder to win the lake, I think. Which, in all fairness, I think lake wind's definitely what I need. And hopefully, to a fair, lake 5 normally fishes better than lake 4. So just need to try and string a few together. I do want to I have come off the mugging line, even though there's still the odd one there. as the wind started blowing down, so I want to try and rest the lake, rest my swim a little bit, just see if a few more fish float down, like, which gives me more of a chance to catch the odd one. Yeah, there's a big 10-pounder there, about 7-8 metres out, but so I try and leave them as long as I can, and hopefully a few shoals turn up. They seem to be like coming in and then disappearing very quickly, like them definitely getting a bit scatty. Just want to try and persevere on this bomb, see if I can get it going. I have got a cage I could just chuck on, but with how it's fishing, I think pinging a few across and then there's only a bit of bait there, look, so I don't think they actually want to feed. Yeah. I'm trying to chuck a few 6s, top kit +1, and see how we get on. There's a few fish in the scum to my right, sucking at it, but if I go over there for a bit, they just disappear. I can't really seem to get a bite over it. If I had some casters or something and then catching him on top of the scum, maybe I'd have pulled some up, but didn't bring no casters today, so it's just a pellet and grain bait approach. Right, so just a quick catch up. There's 2 hours left, or just under 2 hours left, and I've got £95 on the clicker, which I think is doing okay. Just can't really seem to get a run of fish anyway. I've had a nice little run on the bomb. I've probably had 4 or 5 on the bomb, but I haven't had a bite since. I've had 2 down the edge, lost the first one, and then got the next one in, should have £7-8. But I think it's just definitely patient mugging match. But it's too close. But, it's definitely proving to be a bit difficult to mug them now anyway. But at least I'm getting opportunities now. I wasn't getting any. Well, I was when I started, and then it sort of like backed off from there. Now I think because I've rested it so long, finally come back, I guess. Which that's all you can ask for really with muggers, is just opportunities, and plenty of them. Then you'll just catch the odd one. I'm trying maggots now, which is okay, but it's not the best. I've had 1 on it so far, but I think I might have to go back to pellets, because they sort of stopped moving and just going really slow like, which is why I swapped to maggots. But now they've started speeding up again, so I think it's definitely think it's time to get back on pellets. But I think it's solid again, to be fair. It's just hard to get them on the hook. See these times where that was probably a bite. I find it hard to read the bite on the maggot, because it's such a slow falling bait. It's good to see that one shot under, because it's such a slow falling bait. Sort of like, to me, they seem to intercept it before intercept it, and it don't register on the float. So I always opt to get pellets first. It just makes it easy to read. This one's every single one had been like this, just literally, and then they just go straight for the reed. It's an absolute nightmare to be fair. But I've got most of them in. I think I've lost 4 now. So I'm doing okay. Still really can't figure out how I want to catch them off feed. I think just mugging in the edges will work, but I can't really see pellet short coming alive, in all fairness. Nice fish. Unless I can see Rob on the end. He's fishing short at the minute. If I see him with one on, then I know they will come short, but so far I've had someone's just packed up. I've had 2, and I still haven't seen off one, unless he's had snuck one in, like, but I do pull a bit on here, so it is quite hard to get him in fast. You sort of just have to take your time with everyone. To be fair, ideally, last 2 hours it just comes solid down the edge and going back to maggots. Because of the big stamp. But that's a nice fish. The 2 I have down the edge, still just as lively when you get in there. Come on. Stay still. There we go. Drop that in, that's my tongue. Right, so we're into the last 25 minutes of the match and the peg has become black again. There's muggers literally everywhere. So I haven't really been able to catch over feed. So I just stayed picking off the odd one. And then just literally played the waiting game. And just literally sat and waited for a mugger to come through, because the edge has been absolutely pointless. So that's a sacked off, and then luckily I had another gust of wind and this peg has had absolute lift off. Actually, there's that many muggers, I don't know which one to pick. But they ain't the easiest to catch. I've had to have a few short, a few 30 metres, a few 60 metres. That's a literally just dot about and pick off what I can. But as long as this keeps up and I can put the odd one in, I've got £143 now. With the silver's probably 145ish. So if I can have literally one a minute, which I have been, I should be able to have a great last 25 minutes. I have lost a few as well. So, this is a bit annoying, but it's all part of the game. Just hopefully it can stay out. Did you just ship into that? Peg black next door was admitted to £90 when I had 120. Come on, yes, that's my fish. Yeah, that's 150. And then he started catching on the bomb, which had me worried in all fairness, because he wasn't too far behind. And then luckily this has come alive mega. I'd have them all that size, please and thank you. So here, see I can go one more. There's literally dozens everywhere now. Absolutely loads. Literally just trying to pick off one. See, try and pick off one that don't spook the shine. And literally pretty much every single one's behaving. And they're not spooking now either. So it's literally hook one. And ship him in rapid. Try and get him away from the others. Try and get him away from the reeds, where I've lost a fair few. And then we'll make the business, but it's still weight that I need. And I think, to be honest, I could have a good chance, because I don't think late fall is going to fish better than late 5. From past experience, it never has done. Right, so it's been a couple of days since I fished the match. I completely forgot to do the catch up, in all fairness. On the day, the camera was overheating quite a lot, so I didn't really get a chance to do one, and with it being so hot, I was quite tired after the match. So I'll do one now. Basically, I ended up with £189, which I should have had at £217, but I had £28 in net disqualifications. It was a hell of a lot more than I thought I had. I only clicked 166. The rule there is as well, £60 net to me. If you go over 60, you get knocked back down to 50. And I had a £68 so many ounce, and I had a £60 4 ounce. So 4 ounces costed me £10 as well in the end. But luckily it was still enough to win late 5 and win late 4 as well, so it saw me to go through to the final at Larford in September. Also, it was a bit of a shame. I should, with the 217 I would have put me second overall, which I'd have been buzzing about as well, in all fairness, but I ended up 5th overall. So I still got a pick up, but wasn't quite the silver medal, but I still done enough, which I'm absolutely buzzing about. I've never been in this final. I've only ever been in one final before, which was the Fish Midlands, so can't wait, to be honest. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed watching the video, and I'll see you all on the next one. Cheers. Also, if you could please leave a like and a subscribe to the channel, as it's completely free and it helps me out massively with future content and whatnot. So all you got to do is scroll down on the video if you want a computer, or do it on your phone as well. Scroll down and there's just a red subscribe button. Just click that, completely free, like I say. And also click the notification bell to get notified of when I upload new videos. I do normally post them on Facebook, like, but if you've not got me on Facebook and you're from elsewhere, then you can always get notified that way. And also leave a comment on the video for ideas, really. I know I just do a lot of live matches and I haven't really got time to do tutorial videos, but if there's something you'd like to see, or bits and bobs, then I'll just leave a comment and I'll make sure to read them, and I'll try and get some out for you. So yeah, thanks for watching. Cheers.